Welcome back to my channel, friends. My name is Ten, and today we're gonna mix up some nutrients. Now, as you may know, I have a nutrient comparison grow going on right now, and everything else is mainly water only. It's only the General Hydroponics that have to be mixed up. So just about every single week I've been mixing a gallon. Now it's coming up to about 2 gallons a week because the plant is much bigger and drinking a lot more water. So I figured I'd share with you my technique of mixing up nutrients. Now, I found this little order of operations for mixing nutrients so that you don't have any kind of interactions. There's no chemical mix-ups or any kind of precipitation of nutrients from the water when you mix it. All right, now that we know the order of operations, let's get started. After verifying your temperature, check your starting EC or ppm. I'm going to be using EC. So after checking my water, I have a starting EC of 0.3, which is pretty good for filtered tap water. Since I don't have any General Hydroponics silica, I'm just going to start with step number 2, which is the CalMag. The next nutrients is the Flora Micro, which is all the micronutrients. The second bottle is your grow nutrients, which has a decent amount of nitrogen and potassium. Last is the Flora Bloom nutrients, which have the majority of your phosphorus and supplemental potassium. After everything's all mixed up, we check our EC. And we get a pretty decent EC of about 1.17. I go ahead and make sure I write it on my gallon. After that, it's time to check and adjust the pH. So as you can see, after I mix all the nutrients, my pH is usually around 6.7. So I've noticed it takes about 10 to 12 drops of pH down for it to get to about 6.2, 6.1 pH. This is definitely my least favorite part when it comes to salt-based nutrients, because 1 second you're at 6.3, you add 2 drops and somehow you're down to like 5.7, and then you gotta go with the pH up and then with the pH down. It was always my least favorite part, and it's primarily the reason why I switched to organic growing, where I don't have to worry about pH. And yeah, that's it. Now I have a gallon of nutrients ready to use at a decent EC and a stable pH. Anytime the plant is thirsty, I just pour it down into the reservoir and it wicks it up into the plant. I hope this information has been helpful for you and helps you along with your growing adventure. So until next time, I'm Ten, and happy growing!